Team operations for the Suns.
Do the Suns want
me?
me?
We have the 5th pick in this draft, and we're looking at potentially using this pick on you. First, though, we'd like to get to know you better by asking you a couple questions. Let's get to it. As a whole, the Suns have kept the same core for the better part of a decade. We found a winning formula and stuck by it, just rotating in supporting pieces where necessary. As I'm sure you've seen over the last year or so, we're in the midst of overhauling our roster. We really love the idea of you being a part of that process. What do you think about being a centerpiece for the new Phoenix Suns?
I would love to be the centerpiece.
Man, I love the idea that you consider me a centerpiece. That type of confidence in me, how can I not love the idea? I'm interested in making a name for myself in the NBA, and Phoenix sounds like a great fit to me.
Okay, last question. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
Top 3. Easy. Don't even have to think about that.
Easy. I'd draft myself top 3 without giving it a second thought. I may not look like it right now, but I guarantee you people will look back on this draft and ask themselves, what were all those teams thinking when they passed on this guy? Guaranteed, baby.
Okay, I think we were able to get a good read into what you're all about. We'll be in touch.
Will the Suns draft me? The Magic? They
Good
got
game
the second
tonight.
pick in the
GM of the
draft.
Magic here. We have the 2nd pick in the draft, and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. The team that we've built here in Orlando was built to win it all. Unfortunately, we keep coming up short in that endeavor. Obviously, it's difficult to predict the future, but I expect to see a fair amount of turnover as we work towards retooling the roster for another run. How comfortable would you feel coming into a situation where the roster is in a state of flux?
I don't know. They got Victor Oladipo, so should I go there? Not a problem for me, man. Let's work together.
Oh, that's not a problem for me at all. To me, that just says that the people running the team want nothing less than titles. Plural. It would be an honor for me to play for a team like that. I want to win badly. So let's do it.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. Talk about what you have to improve on as you make the jump to the next level. We'd like to see what you think about your game as a whole.
Honestly, I would say my defense, but since that's not an option, I'll have to say my offensive game. I need to work on my ball handling, my offensive awareness, everything, man. Dribbling, passing, offensive game, definitely.
My offensive game is still developing. I like to call it a work in progress, you know? I need to continue taking smart shots, basically take what's given to me. I think I'm coming into this league severely underrated, and I plan on using that to my advantage.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch.
Can I be the 2nd pick in the draft? Oh, we got the Kings. That's the 7th pick.
Good game out there tonight, son. I'm the GM of the Kings, and I must say, I was impressed with your performance. We have the 7th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. We realize that here in Sacramento, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Sacramento Kings. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Kings. Are you that person?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I would be honored to be a member of this organization. From everything I've seen, you guys have a rabid fan base out in Sacktown. I'd love to be a leader on this team for the next decade.
All right then, one more. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
It's extremely important, man. I need the money, but I'm not going to
Extremely
pick that one.
important, because I know I'm one of the best players in the draft, if not the best player in the draft. To go outside the lottery, man, that'd just be an insult.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay then, I think we got what we needed. Appreciate you taking the time to meet with us.
Draft time, baby. Let's go. Go 2. Can I go 7? Will the Suns take me? Where will I end up?
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. Tonight marks the realization of a dream for some of the best young players in the world, a reward for their many years of dedication and hard work. It's also a time of extraordinary hope and excitement for our fans and our teams. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight just can't wait to join the NBA family. So let's get started.
I go number 1.
With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada, and the
It's not.
University
So
of
we
Nevada,
didn't have an
Las
interview with
Vegas.
them anyways. They ain't nothing. They ain't nothing.
With the second pick in the
on,
2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando
Pick
Magic
me.
select the 21-year-old
Let's
shooting
go.
guard from
Let's
Eastern
go.
Washington University.
Second pick in the draft, baby. Let's get it. Can't wait to get to the Magics and start working, man. I can't wait. They got a pretty weak team, so I'm looking to making them better.